Alright, welcome to Harvest Moon 3D, A New Beginning Revisited. Why am I doing this? Some of you may already know I am going to be starting a Let's Play of Story of Seasons pretty soon. I've already recorded up to fall, and the best way I can describe Story of Seasons is basically it's this game A New Beginning but better. And I did stream a good bit of A New Beginning when I got it, same with Story of Seasons, but I did play a good way into A New Beginning before I got Story of Seasons, and there are several differences, and I thought it might be interesting before we start the LP, just kind of go back and look at what the game had to build off of. So let's get right down into it, because the game has such a slow start. That's one of the immediate perks of Story of Seasons over this. The tutorial for that game only takes a week in-game, and the first few days are really short. I could probably turn the game audio up a bit. Oh yes, it's coming back to me now. We might also take a look at the multiplayer, as long as it doesn't kill my connection. Because the multiplayer is another thing. Like, multiplayer got fucking nerfed to hell in Story of Seasons. I can't remember which one. Was this... I think I bought the game used, maybe? Maybe this was the original player, and I never deleted it. That's very strange. Let's get down to it. I don't remember where the fuck? Okay, so I vaguely remember this. This is a vehicle you can unlock and build. So what in the flying hell? A lot of the icons seem basically the same. This is the best thing, though. Fully upgrade the watering can, you can do that. It completely empties it, but you create a storm. And it waters pretty much everything that it touches. Like, even just the border of that, it managed to water this entire plot. Keep missing that one, damn it. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back and play this game at all properly ever again. Because it was such a hassle. For not too much reward. Yes, this is one of the few things that A New Beginning has over Story of Seasons. Just this. I gotta harvest each little leaf individually. I do like that you can, like, on your farm you can set different patches, like, this is where you grow rice and rice patties, and I think maybe that's wasabi? Yes, it's tea, and I probably have a peach tree somewhere around here. So, if there was a dream sequence, it would be a perfect game for you. Let's see some of the animals. Leyden, I named him after John Leyden. Plop. I think he's a yak. She, rather. Wobble, named after Jaw Wobble. Hat, I have no idea. Crimea, pretty obvious. I think you move a little bit slower than Story of Seasons. Just a smidge, though. For some reason, when I started Story of Seasons, I distinctly remember it being remarkably fast. Maybe it's just because the game is a little bit smaller. Or compact, at the very least. Plop the yak. Yeah, wasabi or lotus. I can't remember what that thing is. I can't harvest it today, anyway. Squish. Kaboom. Brutal. I think I just named these sound effects. They're pretty happy chickens. Hell Farm. Link Between Worlds is a very good game. Weird place to announce it, but I've sort of set Link Between Worlds and Triforce Heroes to on hiatus. Same with the Grimrock mod showcase that I was planning to do, because I have no idea when we're actually going to get around to recording some more. Guys haven't been available for a good while, and I've been focused more on recording footage, so getting all that set. Got kind of a miniature orchard up here. Oh yeah, the jumping was weird. In Story of Seasons, it's a little more cartoonish in that you can direct it while you're in the middle of the air. So you can make your own beehives. Story of Seasons, you have to rent a plot which has beehives pre-built into it. Oh. This it definitely has over Story of Seasons in that there's an actual shipping bin. In SOS, you have to have merchants come into your town and then ship it to them. Super stay awake. And they're not there every day. Wow, I put a lot of beehives. Wow, I played this game so much. I'm sort of surprised. Story of bees. Yeah, it gets easier over time, but a lot over time. In SOS, there's no big shed where you farm fish. There's just this little pond where you can place a fish hatchery, and you can feed it every day, but the fish hatchery can break. Ooh, we got turnips. I've had two different points where I had a fish hatchery set, and there was like some pretty, there was 4 squid once, and no, there was 5 squid and 7 squid once. And squid are worth a pretty good chunk of money. But then I misclicked, you can put in food, and that doesn't affect it at all. There's no risk of it breaking if you put food into the hatchery. I accidentally clicked to take all of the fish out but one. And the fish hatchery is just... After you pass 5 fish that are in it, and you take anything out, it breaks, so... On 2 separate occasions, I accidentally lost one of them. And the hatchery. Lost one of the squids. Also, in a new beginning, as you can see, you can unlock new plots on your farm that are technically already there, you just don't have access to them yet. You would really not be able to do this without the storm can, whatever this is. What happens when I move this? Oh, duh, I don't need to water it at all. I just move the rock and it waters everything. And then there's this nice sheen over everything, which is a nice touch. Ooh. Now this I do miss as well. You can't grow herbs in Story of Seasons. You can find them on the different plots that you can rent out, but even when you get a seed maker, you're not able to grow your own. And there's more than a few cases, like some of the merchants will have requests, and I think in 2 seasons in a row they've asked for aloe, which doesn't grow on any plot that I have right now. My all-time favorite Zelda game is still Majora's Mask. If you asked me anything like what 2, 3, and 4 those favorites are, I have no idea. Majora's Mask is the only one that I've solidified at my top. I think I like a little more that in Story of Seasons, it tells you the price right in the description, up at the top. That is some damn good milk. Let's see if I can find the characters that you unlock, because right now I don't immediately remember who they are, and I think today is the festival. This lady's already there, I remember. Here's the one you unlock, Yuri. She's actually a bachelorette. She's a secret one, though, because it, as you see, her text box doesn't show. Well, obviously I'm a girl, so it wouldn't show up. But, if you're a guy, she doesn't reveal her affection towards you. You just have to figure that out on your own. I think this guy you unlock, he is the husband of this lady, Hannah. He's a fisherman. I think you unlock him by fishing, or at the very least selling fish. Now I know you unlock this guy, he's also a bachelor. Rod. He's basically a man-child, but kind of a sweet one. He's sort of like the first attempt at Fritz in Story of Seasons. Right now I'm maintaining that the only truly great bachelor to be in any Bokujo Monogatari game so far is Fritz. Fritz is beyond adorable. I'm not still totally bitter that you need to point out a fucking door on my house for me to craft anything. Fuck off, Tony. Now this guy's another bachelor and a total prick. And a hairdresser. Even just looks like a douchebag. Most of what Fritz does is either hilarious or cute. Yeah, he's hot, but he's an asshole. God, jumping sucks in this game. Can't bounce on anything. That's unfortunate. Tina. She is a newspaper delivery girl. Or a reporter, I'm not sure. Maybe she does both. Well, you get both with Fritz. That's my point. Oh, there's a festival. Not quite sure where it is. Let's see if we can actually find it. I don't expect this to go badly. Maybe. We're gonna have problems. I think this is a shortcut, but I can't use it for some reason. Am I pressing the wrong button? Or is... Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, you have to jump down it from there. Okay, never mind. Oh, I went the completely wrong place, that's why. See some things down here. Honeycomb. In this game, honeycomb actually is used in the beehives. I don't think it's used for anything in Story of Seasons. This bit right here is blocked off by a rock at the start. We can unlock a shortcut from there. Right away I'm thinking, Story of Seasons music is a lot more chipper, too. It's more, puts you in a good mood, whereas this is just doop-de-doop. It's all, everything is fine. We're all dorks living out in the mountains. Ooh. Don't know if we saw this in a stream. Use those to catch fish. A lot more convenient than trying to catch fish in Story of Seasons. I will give it that. Ice fish. Something tells me I'm gonna completely miss the festival, and then I'll never know what it is until I look at the calendar and not care anyway. Yep, I missed it. Whatever. Iroha, I think she was there in the stream. I can't remember who's in the game at the start, because a lot of them you unlock. Like there's supposed to be people in at the inn over here. Oh yeah, I've completely forgotten there's people over here too. This is where Yuri works. The tailor. Clement. I think he likes mushrooms. And if you give him mushrooms, he will give you recipes. After a certain point, and I'm not entirely sure what that point is. Oh yeah, Dunhill. We're not going to talk to him, because I don't care. Or rather, I care too much. He offends me. This is Klaus. There's a Klaus in Story of Seasons. He's a bachelor. And much younger and prettier. This Klaus here, however, is kind of an asshole. Klaus here actually looks like Margot in Story of Seasons. She's the... She's this lady with a really big nose, and she's like one of the only mothers in the entire town. Let's see, where's the people here? This is the house of a nice little family. They run an inn, but if you talk to them from up here, on the right day, you can actually travel to different places. Oh, here they are. These aren't the people I was talking about. You actually see them at the start of this game. They're moving out, but when you rebuild their house, they move back. Because at that point, it's basically implied that you fixed whatever misfortune was happening to this town. But let's see if we can find the other people. Here is Felicity. She works as a waitress at Clement's restaurant. And she's a bachelorette. She's pretty cute. I am Dunhill with Dunhill. Thank you. Can I request a picture of whatever that would look like? I am Dunhill with Dunhill. Even if it makes no goddamn sense. Okay, I might have been thinking of the wrong... Yep, here it is. This is the travel agency. This is where the family who takes you to new places lives. And here they are. Camellia, she looks rather bored. Her husband, Charles, who is kind of amazing. He glitters. That's how... Well, he has a rose, so you kind of figured he would already. And this is their daughter, Hina. She's really cute. Dunhill looks like a cowboy with very long features, kind of a big nose, beardy, douchey. He's basically a monster. This guy up here is a bachelor. Another unlockable guy. Soseki. He's supposedly supposed to be really old, kind of a hypochondriac, and I think a reporter? Or maybe his name is just a reference to a reporter. He's not especially interesting. It's Michelle. We'll talk to her in a second, but, or talk about her in a second. But the deal with Soseki, that whole, oh, I'm too old for you, that carries over to Story of Seasons, except there's two people who do it now, Klaus and Iris. And they look not 5 years older than you, maybe, but they still call themselves old, and they're so over-focused on it. It's kind of a weird thing to become obsessed with. Here's the mines, which is pretty cool, unlocking it throws shit at you. Got ultra tools. Dug up a clod. This is why I have so many fucking gems. Michelle is cute. Unfortunately, they made her a complete asshole. Her entire love story with you is her tricking you into giving her expensive shit. All the way up into... Ooh, pink diamond, awesome. All the way up until the final heart event with her, in which that's the only point she actually admits it to you. Your entire relationship with her is just you being stepped on. Because that's true love. I only just noticed how much fucking money I have. We'll play a bit of the next day. I'm gonna just go traveling and not really worry too much about... Well, I should probably load off some for my bag. I could probably load off most of this in the refrigerator thinking about it. I'm sure I was saving some of these for something specific, but damned if I can remember it now. I'm sure herb perfume was for someone. Pink diamond, cash, money. Money really does mean nothing now. See, look. There's a door right here. This is where you craft everything. What the hell? Let's make something silly. Let's make milk cans. Because I've got silver. There, I made milk cans. Now let's just throw them somewhere. Oh yes, I remember this music. Oh god damn it. That was the wrong button. I think I got turned around because I think in Story of Seasons the button to exit out of editing. Oh no, it's the same one. Nope, I'm just stupid. Never mind. I kind of miss this music. In Story of Seasons, it's a little more subtle, the arrangement. On this one, it's just so goofy. I do really like that music. I'm gonna pass out, so whatever. And I don't actually really care about my crops anymore. Oh yeah, here's where he is. I married Neil. He's actually kind of sweet. Once you marry him. Kind of gets over his stuffy bullshit. And I drowned. Yeah! And I pooed. Oh, this is music from Sunshine Islands, I think? Sounds like it. Oh, yep, I remember that melody. I heard it many a time as I played that game. Pet food? I don't think I have a pet. I don't think I ever bothered. What am I doing? There we go. That's all I ask, Peach Tea. Not sure what that is. Cooking in Story of Seasons is basically the same as this. You can't actually cook anything until you've gotten the recipe. Oh, the beekeeping festival. I think I might have saved some of my honey specifically for that, and then I never played the game again. So I completely forgot about it, so it doesn't matter. Whatever. Going to bed. Which bed is mine? And now I'm sick. Let's do our best. Eh? Eh? I've forgotten what... I think this is the seed make... Yep. Oh, it's the maker shed. They don't limit it. Got all the makers. Some more sage. Wow, they eat quick. I'm probably not going to actually save the game. Thinking about it. Yeah, I would need to do that myself. What's the town restoration we're on right now? I think I'm on 4 right now. What's the one thing I'm missing? Need to ship 30 yams and potatoes. I thought I did that. Or am I thinking of... What am I thinking of? Must have been one of those cases where I tried going online to get the yams, because you don't unlock those until year 2 of fall. Or, what? Fall of year 2. But, I guess I didn't get them in time. I think I only got the seeds, but I wasn't able to plant them. My farm is crowded as fuck. Oh, balls. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight to sleep, then. At this point, I've unlocked all of the places you can travel to. At least I'm pretty sure. One of the places which you travel to, these ruins, you have to go there pretty much first thing in the morning if you want to get the most out of it, because it takes so long to get there. Anytime you travel anywhere, a certain amount of time passes to simulate you actually traveling there. But it takes the longest to get there, so you end up having the least amount of time to do anything. E. Your animal died. Congratulations. Oh, what? Are these all new? Oh, there it is. I think you start I don't remember when you start getting those, actually. It's probably related to Tina. Which, if it is, that's a nice touch. And nobody wants to leave the house. Alright. 10 a.m. Balls. Wait, are they open? Oh, kiss my fucking dick. Do I just need to keep sleeping until it's a business day? Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned it. I think this dude, Rod, I think he sells pets. Which is probably why I don't have anything to do with him. Oh, by the way, there has been some trailers released for the next Story of Seasons game. I think effusive title relating to friends of 3 towns. But one of the pets you can get, not like barn animals, but pets are like cats and dogs, you can get a capybara, which was just sort of like, well, that's all I needed. I'm kind of sold now. Don't know when it's going to come out. Tends to take them a while. It took them a year to get Story of Seasons to the US. Royal Jelly, nice. That's rare. My chickens are probably dying. Oh no, they're fine, actually. But I mean, like, Story of Season... No, the new Story of Seasons. It has Hamtaro in it. I'm guessing he's gonna be a pet. But a capybara was so much more my thing. Cucumbers. I got a lot going on here. Can't skip the cutscene. I would need to cut down the flax. Hamtaro has nothing to do with Harvest Moon. It's an anime hamster. Who's famous for being an anime hamster. That's about it. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so the rock only waters everything that's on the hill. Lesson learned. Alright, everything's gonna die then. Yeah, it'll probably, next one will probably be coming out in 2017. Which will probably be... I imagine around the time the game comes out, I'll have moved on and actually finished Story of Seasons, maybe? Well, actually, thinking about it, I don't know, because there's a lot going on in Story of Seasons. There are things you can only unlock in year 4. Animals you can only unlock in year 4. And I feel like I actually want to show them this time. Because Tale of Two Towns, I ended that one kind of early because I reached a point where I was like, I am not going anywhere. It's that fucking request board where you can't do anything except what is, like, what you can have happen in the request board, and it was so bullshit. Boars tolerate me. But in Story of Seasons, you can actually do... Oh, damn it. In Story of Seasons, you can actually do things and have things happen. Sometimes only in a per-season basis. Like, you can only unlock merchants mostly through the first 3 seasons. You can only have one unlock once you get to summer, another when you get to fall. But once the one in fall is opened up, you're able to unlock the next 2 merchants, just as long as you've shipped enough, like, a certain amount of money. And then they start appearing every day. And that's a better system. Let's see, is there anything else around here I might have opened up? I think this... I think that was already there. A lot of black rocks, though. You're not stupid, YOLO Swaginator. I wouldn't know about Hamtaro if they didn't start airing it on Toonami. Like, right around the point Toonami was starting to... it was just about to be cancelled. Because they were airing anime hamsters instead of what people watch Toonami for. I know the Harvest Goddess lives here. Honeybees. Wonder if she likes cherries. They're 5-star, bitch. Da-da-da-da! It's okay for a 5-star cherry. There's not really much going on around the Harvest Goddess. She doesn't do anything in this game. She just has a pond where sometimes twigs appear. I don't quite remember, Desi. It's been a long time since I played Story of Seasons, aside of what I've been recording for the LP, and she doesn't show up until year 2. Actually, I never unlocked her period. I never got past year 1. It's gonna be a first for the LP. How much space do I have in my rucksack? Plenty. Let's go traveling. Finally. Wait, I want to rock. Alright, let's go traveling. But yeah, those who don't know, Desi is basically just a mini Harvest Goddess. Kind of the same thing as the Harvest Goddess in this game. She doesn't do anything. But yeah, she's actually nice. And cute. And, like, that's best you can hope for. Are you shitting me? This is turning into a disaster. All I want to do is leave this town. This is turning out to be one of the better streams I've had. Royal Jelly. If that had turned up earlier, I probably could have easily won that beekeeping contest I didn't enter. Harvest Moon, same old pain in my ass. Harvest Moon, the actual Harvest Moon. Before it got its name changed. And then Natsume started making bad games and calling it Harvest Moon. Well, actually, I hear that the latest Harvest Moon, the one after they did The Lost Valley, was actually a lot better. I haven't heard if it was good, but I've heard it's better. Watch everything die around me. I don't know why I'm bothering. Yeah, I'm pretty much at that point in this game where I have everything. There's probably more things I can unlock. But so far there's not a whole lot of point. Why don't we make some shit? Since we're here. Oh, for a second there I was thinking I could make every cheese. Great yak yogurt. And here it's instantaneous. In Story Seasons, you put in all of the ingredients and then you have to wait a certain amount of time. Which I don't mind, to be fair. Wow. I'm almost... Wow, really? I can make something? What does that do? Just makes cats like me, that's it. Let's see, are there any mods in the chat? No, so I'm gonna have to do this manually. Wow, that's pretty... You know, if he looks like that in game, I think I would like him more. Because it would make more sense to me. Cowboy jail. It's pretty sweet. He looks kind of like Tom Waits. Gonna wait for my computer to halfway pick up so I can actually save that. And then I'll put that in the thread once we start the Story of Seasons Rune Factory 4 thread. I'm gonna be posting this stream in that thread as well. Just sort of like as a refresher of what Story of Seasons came from and the things it did well and better. Well, I'm gonna be sitting here, I'm gonna park my ass, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. Well, then why are you standing there? I'm working, but I'm not working. Why don't I check and see if I have any clothes? That's how bored I've gotten. I need to check my fashion. Where is Dunhill? He's actually where I just came from. Where is he? Oh, he's right down here. There he is. Here's the dickhead. It's been a long time. There's a reason for that. So here's the funny thing about the Rune Factory 4 Story of Seasons thread. People voted dramatically more for Rune Factory 4. Like, the last time I checked that particular poll was 48 versus 12. Rune Factory 4 at 48. And, like, people voted a little bit less for Animal Parade. I checked it again, and they're basically both 12. Story of Seasons and Animal Parade, so I'm probably going to be doing something with that as well. And yet, I've recorded way more of Story of Seasons than I have Rune Factory. These are just... I was hoping that I actually had the clothes that the nice Iroha, the nice blacksmith lady wears. Because her outfit's really cool. But not so much. I think I might have them in my other Story of Seasons save file. Yeah, that was the best I could describe them without going off accuracy, so... Look at everything drying out. Somebody just knocked outside my window. We can check out the tailor. What? Oh, fucking hell, that's right. So you guys like unskippable cutscenes? Well, here you go. Anytime you're in this square, at this point in time, you have to watch this cutscene of these guys setting up shop. Anyone who wants to buy a pet or just look at them, come over here. I don't need to make money to keep my business open and help animals. A tailor. Can I even buy her outfit? I can buy the doctor's clothes. Ninja garb. If I could, I'd wear these all the time. In real life. I like that. Yuri's a girl, so sadly no. Also, I'm already married, so not much we can do about that. Yep. Get me out of here. Romance of the Ancient Ruins. You can bring your spouse along if you want. Sucks for him, then. So we can go to an island, Snowland, Land of the East, basically Japan, or Ancient Ruins. Where do you guys want to go? Want to go to Ancient Ruins? Ancient Ruins probably looks the coolest. Ruins ensure. That's unanimous. Alright, we'll go to the ruins. The trip costs far, far less than what I have, so... But thank you for your honesty. I think that's supposed to be a plane. Ruins are kind of cool looking. Oh yeah, when you go to places, there'll be these NPCs. They don't have names. Or maybe they do, but it doesn't show up. And if you talk to them after certain points... Ooh, a bug. They'll actually give you blueprints for, things you can craft. The monkey's not happy with me. This place is where you get all the downs. Down is just like feathers. Colored feathers, anyway. And they all come from this peacock. You need the downs for some of the clothes you can get from the tailor. And yeah, it is a bit silly that there's a tailor who doesn't have materials but requires you to make them. I think occasionally there's rare bugs here. I'm not sure, I think you have to do something special in order to light that. And I had to look it up in order to do it. Or maybe it had something to do with this. There are things you can do here that result in you getting something. Yeah, and I've done fuck all to do that, so I don't know why she's here. I think I have to do it from the bridge. Nope, I can't do it, period. Then what's the point? That peacock is just not having a good day. Sometimes there'll be little ancient clay statues. I don't think this is a place where you really get things you can grow on your farm. Like the land of the east, quote unquote. You can get, I think cherry trees? I know you can get wasabi there. Time for bed, what? Oh yeah. So I guess once you do that, you go straight to bed. Well, you get the idea. This wasn't meant to be comprehensive. So fuck everything we just did. Let's go to multiplayer. Because I'm actually curious to see if it's still active. I know Story of Seasons is basically dead. I'm sure this is going to do hell to my hitbox connection. Let's just go find a room. Too bad can't bring those. I'm sure people would find those useful. Can I only give what's in my bag? That doesn't help at all. Alright, somebody out there is gonna get some nice cucumber seeds. Select a room to join. Boy, I have so many options. Granted, at the time I do remember, online wasn't necessarily bustling. I know with Story of Seasons it's practically dead, but I did read that A New Beginning was still pretty active because A New Beginning's online is broken beyond belief. You can go, as soon as you can go online, you can connect to someone who could give you a silky chicken egg, which you can hatch on your farm to grow a chicken egg. They took that out. You can't give eggs, if anything, silky eggs online. And also, what the online is that you basically get plopped into this big field with someone else's sheep and cows, yaks, everything, and you can milk them and shear them, including animals which have eaten all the treats they possibly can and are producing 5 of each product, as well as, like, if they're 5-star products. So, like, that's milk, wool, llama wool, yak milk. You can get a stupid head start, and also, in order to go online and meet someone, here we go, you have to give them a gift, which can include seeds. Now, this is something that you can do in Story of Seasons, which is give seeds. Sarah in the chat offered to provide me with some gold ore, which will be helpful. But you can get so much going here. You can't complain, I remember that. Hey, that's actually useful. So see, look at this. Tofu. Dude's name is Tofu. So Tofu left the room. When that happens in Story of Seasons, like, because in Story of Seasons, online mode is basically you're on either your farm or someone else's farm, and you're just waving your wand at crops in order to increase their star rating, or the animals. But in this one, as long as you're here, you can just milk and shear. Like, it doesn't matter if the actual owner is there, you can just milk and shear everyone's animals. Does he only have one cow? And there's the yak. Like, he's got gold milk, gold yak milk. This is my cow. Just regular milk, but I think it's at 5 stars, so... So this dude basically just gave me free milk. And a free yam. Plop. Ugh. Might have been theirs. Camera angle on this isn't especially helpful. Oh, and the best thing is, it doesn't matter if you sheared any of your animals before going into this area, they'll have their wool. Ridiculously broken. I think this is a Suffolk sheep? Probably not. Like I remember. Where is that llama? There he is. I'm pretty sure that's a llama, but the other one was an alpaca. Because I think they're... Yeah, this is an alpaca. Because both the animals are in this game. You'll probably notice the cows and the yaks don't look much different from each other. Same with the llamas and alpacas. I guess it's kind of like that in real life. I like the alpacas better. They seem more cuddly. Control box. Also in Story of Seasons, you're not able to actually access your storage. You kind of have to do it. Well, I think you can access it before you go into someone's farm. Let's give somebody... Do I not? No, I didn't hang on to any of my eggs. Sure, that would have been helpful to somebody, but... And so also by doing that, that increased my affection with my animals. Let's create a room. And now let's give somebody a cherry seedling. 5 stars. I hear that llamas are more aggressive than alpacas. And alpacas are just cuter anyway. And I'm not biased, just because my girlfriend loves alpacas. So there's a little bit of breaking you can do in Story of Seasons Online, but for the most part it comes down to just very, very slowly increasing the star rating of your crops. Like, you can give someone seeds, which is pretty nice. I don't know if you can give them really high-end produce. Like, obviously you can't give them the silky eggs, but I don't know if you can give them, like, eggs in general. It's mostly just crops and seeds. Sort of what it comes down to. I think you can give craftable items. I don't think you can give anyone, like, a wine studio, but... So yeah, I guess online wasn't as active as I was expecting. To be fair, I found someone online a lot faster than I have on Story of Seasons. That's another thing that's bullshit. Story of Seasons online multiplayer is region locked. A New Beginnings isn't. Obviously, we just met a guy from Japan. And a good chunk of the people who played online when I played it were from Japan. I don't know why they did that. It seemed kind of pointless. Really, it seemed all that it did was sort of reduce the lifespan of online. That and nerfing it so much. Honestly, in theory, I probably prefer the Story of Seasons method just because if you break the game like that so early on, which I certainly did, to be fair, that does also sort of reduce how long you're gonna have fun with the game. Alexi, you can't complain, whatever you got. They've got to chink some, so they probably won't need whatever I'm gonna give them. Nice. Sarah, is that you? I'm joking. Or am I? I don't quite like how huge this field is. I do like that you can interact a little bit more with people online in Story Seasons. Yeah, I saw in the friend list. I think it was Jess, but I wasn't recording at the time, so anyone watching would have been very confused. Peach Tea Dreams is your name, Sarah? One kind of funny thing that can happen when you go online, there's a chance that there'll be this giant-ass animal hanging out down here. Like a goat or a cow, and if you milk them, they will pretty much guaranteed give you gold 5-star milk or wool. And finding them is kind of a mindfuck. Because I had no idea that's what they were first time I came across them. Like, I thought my game had glitched. And then I read up what it was, and I thought I had wasted so much time. There's also a chance that it'll be like a giant chick, and you can't bring chickens into this farm. So it kind of baffled me. But there you have it, folks. That was The New Beginning Revisited. To sort of give you guys a refresher on how that game went, how it's on, just sort of the feel of the game, the controls, what you could ultimately do in the game, what you could grow, what you could make, so that once Story of Seasons starts, you can sort of see all the ways in which, even once you've gotten this far in the game, Story of Seasons is still head and shoulders above it in so many ways. It's just a shame the online's dead. But thank you all for watching.